Hello, hello. I fucked up my intro. I'm Bert Bravo. So the plan for today was up until mere moments ago when I had to quickly and embarrassedly change the title of the stream. The plan was to do some standard for the end of the season, try to get that rank up so I can get a couple of packs going. And then I loaded in alerted into this. Apparently, the season ended yesterday, not or today, I guess. Ended this morning. So yeah, I kind of missed out on that. Did not get the opportunity to grind out rank, which is fine. It just means I'm gonna be doing that some more throughout the month instead of fucking hating life trying to run it a bunch today. And it's also good because I don't know. I like the idea of grinding up a little bit in Brawl, but or excuse me, in Standard. But I do enjoy Brawl a lot more, and we've got a lot of matches that we actually have to. I don't know. I switch games back and forth. I just like the production end of things every once in a while. But yeah, we got a lot of practice matches we got to run before we get this deck really slimmed down and running like I want it. Oh, even better. Sweet. It was shitty Final Fantasy packs. I don't give a single shit then that I missed out on that. That's awesome, actually. I'm like genuinely glad that I missed out on Final Fantasy packs. It's not even that I hate Final Fantasy or the UB stuff. I just would have been super fucking pissed if I like busted my ass to rank up and then didn't even get Edge of Eternity's rewards for it. That would have been, I would have been fucking steaming. I would have been heated. Let's see here. Let's check out I don't think I checked out the deals today. I use that card sometimes, but I do not have the liquid currency for it. I've been running this a little bit too. I don't know if, I think I dropped it actually. I think I didn't like it. I did spend all my cash money millionaires on the full art lands for the Edge of Eternity's cosmetics here. They're fucking gorgeous, man. We discussed it a little bit. I don't know where the mechanics or the staying power of the cards in Edge of Eternity's is really gonna land. But as far as the art, man, the art is fucking phenomenal. Even just the standard full art, the like special lands that come into packs without this alt art, gorgeous. Every bit of it's gorgeous. You know, these like cool fucking like poster style. I think there's a certain name. I never really look up enough of the stuff about art when the new sets come out, but I know these have like a certain name for them. The fucking these sleeves, the art on these sleeves is phenomenal. That one right there definitely piques my interest. That said, it's gonna be rough because this stuff is not staying in the store very long, and I actually want a large amount of this. I don't believe I give a single solitary shit about any of the upcoming sets, personally. And then that's not a statement on the quality or anything of that sort. It's just I would actually prefer it if it was Spider-Man. I'm telling you right now, if Spider-Man made his way onto Arena, it might be a different story. But I'm curious to see what they do for the legally distinct Spider fella. But we'll see when that comes. We'll see when that when that dark day comes upon us. After that, I guess we've got what, fucking Avatar. Again, something I missed out on. Is that before or after you yoink shit? You know Spidey. He's a yoinker. You know. Yeah, I don't know if you've been keeping up on Magic stuff, but they got Spider-Man coming up next day, Rob. On Arena, they're not actually going to have Spider-Man stuff in actual paper. It's legit the wall crawler, the webhead himself. Let's see. Let's try orders up. I was trying to fuck around with the lobster chef here. Okay. What have you done to... Oh, wait. I think I did make a change or two and then like just didn't bother to save it. Hold on. Oh, okay, I stuffed too much shit in here. Ugh, I don't know if I feel like fixing this. How many Legos are in here? I think this one I worked in the weapons manufacturing, so I don't want to... I want to keep Tezzy in then. Thousand Moon Smithy for sure. I think this version of Sammy can go. Although it does play well. No, it doesn't, because it's... I don't know. I actually forgot about the Regalia. Play Repo? I haven't. I've seen it once or twice. Is that the one with the cute little like android talking head guys? I know there's a couple different ones like that. How to pay, that one's to generate stuff. Okay, that one is. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it, but I haven't played it. Played it? Physically. Okay, I kind of want the, I don't think I have a copy of him right now, but he's the red 3-drop. I've seen good clips from other streamers and stuff on it. Where is that guy? Oh, I know what we're looking for, so let's just do Edge of Eternities. Alright. Ruinous Rampage. I was kind of thinking about doing this in combination with the munition tokens for like a big hit. But I'm afraid it would also fuck up some other strats I'm running. He doesn't have a special art. I'll slip him in. That just means I need to remove more stuff, which kind of sucks. Let's get rid of the Lightning Helix for now. I threw in the Piggy Bank since it has a on death trigger. What else? Let's get rid of Drill Too Deep. I want the Generous Plunderer for generating treasures. More specifically, I want those tokens. So we're pinging them with this bad boy. And it needs to give me... I need more fuel for Ragast. Shit. This one, I did run a little bit last night, and I need the boots. Oh, it's not going to be under those search terms. Yeah, the boots are super important. He's got to be protected. That's a shame I don't have better looking, Which Final Fantasy is this from? 6? Damn, that's 3K. Oh man, that's a shame. I'm gonna put a pin in that. I want these beautiful shoes. I want those to be my Swiftfoot boots in the future. Alright, Oh, he also needs the haste, so he actually gets... I get some use out of him when he drops. So I can, like, 4-drop him. It's just, whenever you have the boots, people are just so quick to do some bullshit and, you know, wait for you to tap him. Or wait for you to equip the boots to him, and then delete him. What else we got? We need that draw with the Melded and the Saheelis. I need to cut 3 cards. I almost actually went into this without putting my removal artifacts in it, and that would have been so dumb. I don't know that I'm making copies, so I don't know if this needs to be in. Or making tokens, really. I mean, I am making tokens with weapons manufacturing. But paying 3 just to get another one of those, I don't think is worth it. I wanted to see how many legendary creatures control have indestructible. Okay, I was thinking about dropping this, but now I'm kind of feeling like keeping it. Mostly because I don't know how many Legos I'm looking at here. Ragost is the commander, we don't have to worry about that. Sir Ginger's a Lego. I feel like I skipped somebody already. Annam is a Lego, that's a Plains Walker. Doretti's a Lego. Sammy's a Lego. 4 Legos. Is it worth having a tutor for those Legos? Especially Sammy. Sammy could... Seems like at a certain point they could really turn the tide. I need to try to save 2 off. I can get rid of Debris Field Crusher. That is a high cost for not a whole lot. I also don't think I'm running very many spacecraft, am I? A nesting bot is beautiful for Ragost. That's exactly like the on death trigger I was looking for. Turn the favor, let us... I'm not seeing any... Oh, so it's Gunship and the Seema. The Sarima. What are you doing to do that? How do you hit those buttons? There's no way that you managed to get your paws on Alt and F4, is there? Or do you just put so many inputs in at once that it just crashes Arena? How do you... That's the second time in as many days you've done that, Burrs. How do you do that? I'm not even mad. I'm more, like, thoroughly impressed. You got half an hour, bro. Alright? Half an hour. At least he doesn't do it. He hasn't done it so far during a match. I think I would be more upset if it was during a match. I think when I load back in, it'll let me go back to editing the deck, so that's good. But yeah, good lord, man. I don't remember when he did it yesterday. I'm going to have to get a supercut of all the times he steps on the keyboard and shuts the whole thing down. It's really, really impressive. It really is. Speaking of supercuts, I need to be more consistent with, even if I don't make them public, I need to load my shit up to YouTube when I'm done. So give me 1 second to do that while I'm thinking of it. It's gonna be privated, but it's gonna be there. Just a little something to let the world know I was here. A little legacy. Alright, cool. That's done. I guess I was completely wrong. It didn't save my edits. That's a fucking pisser. Burrs, you're such an asshead. I cannot even begin to describe. I've been trying to clear these out. I need to thin these out, like, severely. No. That was my pauper deck. Fuck me. It's alright. I don't think it worked anymore. Yeah, because I lost Scroll Shift and the... what was the other thing I lost? Man, the greenish blue light makes me look sickly. Scroll Shift and Etched Familiar, I think is what it was called. Where's my boy Ragost? I don't think he's been favorited yet. He hasn't earned that. We can get rid of plain copy. I don't even know what the fuck that is anymore. Vehicles, probably garbage. I have yet to make an actual even halfway successful vehicle deck. Is it all the way at the bottom? That would make sense. Order's up. There you are. Where's you son of a bitch? Okay. Alright, I added that one guy. I haven't learned names yet. I haven't learned names from the new set. 3 red, not collected. I didn't click red. There we go. Weft Stalker art. What? Red leather, yellow leather. Weft Stalker Ardent. Good lord. Okay, I dropped Lightning Helix. I dropped Drill Too Deep. I dropped... Here, let's get you a little brushy. How's that sound? I've been meaning to do this for a minute. I've been lax in your brushing. I've noticed some fur balls as of late. The only reason he's allowing this is because he gets a little reward for good behavior. He gets a little scratchy. Ugh. Hold on, buddy. I'm getting there. You don't have to go over there. I'm bringing it to you. Good, buddy. Alright, so I know we took the... I can't put it on the table if you don't let me put it down. What the fuck, man? Ew, you slobbery little boy. I'm looking into getting him an automatic feeder. I think that'll help. If he doesn't look to me all the time when he's getting fed and instead bugs the shit out of a unthinking machine, I think he will behave a lot better in general. Okay. I kept this Seriema. We got rid of 3 blind mice. We put the Weft Stalker Ardent in. We got Tazaret. We dropped this Sammy. Oh, the Regalia stayed. We dropped the Bree Field Crusher. That was it. So the thing that I haven't done here is added the boots. So do I want to add the boots? I don't know. I feel like I'm not quite hitting what I want here. I think I really need to do something that I'm making a couple of different, or like, you know, generating cheap, easy tokens so that we can use them with Regast. Let's just craft all for now, and we'll see where this places us. See how the deck's running from here. Like I said, it's early days. I want to get a feel for that deck, and then we'll see what needs to make some changes. And see what I can add, what I can remove. I know, like, Collector's Vault is a little personal favorite of mine. Especially where I'm running Duretti. I can get some of those higher cost artifacts out a little cheaper with Duretti. We're gonna call this good. I really don't know. Yeah. Let's have that enter tapped. Save me a little early life. Oh, well, hello, friendly opponent. It's always a pleasure to have a friendly face around here. We don't have anything to start getting stuff done. Let's... Do we drop Marvin? No, let's drop Sammy. Okay. Not thrilled about that, but at least we got some of that land out of the way. I might actually just need to shave some land off. I think this is still the default amount of lands. And I just don't think Wizards is correct on their amount of default lands. It's a bit early to be doing this, but we'll go ahead and fucks with it. We'll drop that in for 1. We'll then chainsaw the shit out of it. We don't want them to get too juiced up over there. If they want to make use of the planosphere, then they're gonna have to pay out the ass for it, you know? Running mono blue, I really feel like they should be leaving some mana open. What are they calling? Zombies? I was gonna say, I really don't I don't feel like this should be too tough of a decision here. Let's go ahead and get this in. Get the harvester. There might be some removal going on here. If so, that's no biggie. It's blue, so it would just be bounce, unless they're locking me down with something or other. I did get rid of my targeted removal, which kind of sucks dicks, but that's okay. Oh, shit. Turn, get it flying, whenever you cast your spell. Okay. So we hit this bad boy for 2. Auto pick. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I feel bad. My opponent was super friendly, super nice. And then I came in and just started murdering. Wish them a fine how do you do. And then just started whipping asses. Oh, okay, because of the patchwork. For some reason I was thinking Giralf was giving... Giralf? Was giving the 1-1. Buddy, calm down. Another land would be fine. If not, we'll go for Ragast and Marvin on my turn. Probably lead with Marvin just in case. Okay, they're just play everything. Alright. A lot of new Final Fantasy players these days. Oh, I'm fucking putting space on my stream computer. Yep. Nice. Got him a creature token. Unfortunately, they did swing on me, so... They could have a counter there. Okay, of course they don't. Oh, beautiful. Now see, I did kind of consider this scenario. Weapons manufacturing does not synergize with... It's got some anti-synergy with Nexus of Becoming. Nexus of Becoming turns my artifact cards into artifact tokens when they hit the field, so that's not... It's not great. It's not great. Like I said, some anti-synergy there. Would love to see Duretti come out real soon. They're just drawing a bunch of cards. They don't... I don't think they know what they're doing. They're looking for something. The Razzler Dazzler. Razzle rattle. Let's put the Razzler Dazzler down on the bottom. Do they have a payoff for all these cards they're drawing? Or are they just looking for River's Rebuke? It's very possible they have a River's Rebuke and they're gonna make me eat my asshole with that. Alright. Weapons Manufacturer goes in first. Now we follow up with Legion Extrudier. We get some triggers from that. It's a good move there. I'll give them that. They're thinking. They know some things at least. Let's go next. We'll get that draw. No attacks. Okay. We'll get Ragast down, and that'll be it for this turn. Again, I'm expecting a bit of a River's Rebuke here. But we'll see. We're going to be doing some damage with the munitions tokens this coming turn. Yeah, they got Giralf back out. Does this to any target? Yeah, okay. Excuse me. They're gonna be flying in over the top, and that's fine. Okay, so he's a 4/4. What we're looking to do now is let's go ahead and do this. That'll do a little damage there. Oh god, buddy. Are you okay? We'll see what we can get on the field here. Okay, that's not helpful. Okay, somehow even less so. Actually, let's decline that. No attackers. We're gonna throw this bad boy out. Okay, good, good. We're taking Giralf out here. Giralf? I've called him something different every time I've said his name. It's fine. Nope. I could have won if I actually just went face with these munitions instead. Shit, I still could have won if I had done it as I talked about it. As it stands, I just gave them the opportunity to make a comeback. Fuck. Wasn't looking for the kill. I was busy playing. That's not at all what I meant to do. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. At least Regast got untapped, I guess. Motherfuck. I meant to fucking do his other one. I meant to exile an artifact card and do 2 damage to their face. That's a pisser. This is where they River Rebuke me and then I'm just dead. God damn it. I don't know. I could maybe go like low-cost artifact creatures. Go with like the those enchantments that when a creature enters, it does a little damage. That's fine. They're just figuring out how their deck works. That's good on them. But yeah, I've fucked up multiple ways that go around. Wow. Ah, okay, you deserve a bite because I did nibble your ear just a little. Good game, pal. You're a friendly person. Alright, land goes down. Sacrifice. So for one, that would not have worked if opponent wasn't so slow to do what they were doing. So that's something to keep in mind there. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I don't run Nexus. And then, like I said, kind of pivot into just low-cost artifact creatures. And then those enchantments. I think that might be a way to go about it. And make it a little more powerful, a little more just, you know, burn. But hang out for a second. I'll be right back. All right, we're back at it. But yeah, I think aside from me making some very big fuck ups, I think that might be the direction we go with instead. Just get some stuff out there quick, get some damage on the board, and just kind of hope to ping them down without much interaction. It also kind of provides some defense there. Oh, that was orders up. I guess a lot of those are standard Brawl decks, which is funny because I did not realize that. Okay, didn't see Generous Plunder at all. Iron Crag, Perilous Snare. See, I wanted the Pinnacle Star Cage. Now I'm kind of concerned that if I run this new take on it, I think we're getting rid of the Sarima. If I run a different take on it, then it's going to end up with not a whole lot. Excuse me. If I do this different take, then I'm going to end up hitting myself with the Star Cage. Doing way too many things at once. Talking and thinking and clicking. That is As meant for sturdier men than I. All right, we'll slip all that out. Then we'll see what our options are. And we want like ETBs or death triggers. Oh, actually, before we look at that, we need the 2 and 3 drop enchants. They're both, well, the one's red. Impact trimmers, there we go. Burrs do not. And War Leader's Call. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. We'll try this angle. I've been trying to use these enchantments for some reason. And it seems like as good of a reason as any. Hey. Can we get use out of the Roller Crusher round? I think that's a possibility. I don't, let's put a pin in it. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll come back to that. Let's just look for like 1, 2, and 0 artifact creature drops. So something like Market Gnome. What's your Market Gnome doing? When it dies, gains 1 life and draw a card. That's exactly what the sort of shit we're looking for. Regaust comes in, sacks this bad boy, feeds him to the paying customers. We get a life and draw a card off of this. Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for. I mean, that second bit's not going to help. Just a 1/1's not going to be all that great, so I think we ignore that. Target creature controller gains first strike until end of turn. Carrot Cake is a maybe. I guess it works well with the trimmers set we're looking at there. Crystal Barricade could go hard. I don't think that one's gonna be super useful. Dockworker Drone could be a potential. Creature dies, but it would work well with like the Rust Harvester if I don't fuck up the use of Rust Harvester again. Okay, so now this is something that came up. I don't think I really talked much on it. They kind of fucked up a little bit. And I really wish there was more communication between like the different sets, expansion teams or whatever. Because they just did Aether Drift. It's got all this shit with mounts and whatnot. Mounts and crews and saddles and whatnot. And then stations left in the dust. Like there's no coherency there, and it really just kind of sucks. And it's not just with these two sets either. It's like a common issue in Magic, and I really, really wish they would do something about that. Either just use more like deciduous or evergreen phrases, like not worry so much about the fluff of mechanics to make it a more functional mechanic. Because it really sucks when there's like cool stuff like, you know, saddles, mounts, and toughness, or using toughness for mounts, crews, and vehicles. But it doesn't get that benefit for station, even though that would be perfect for station. Station! Only cast an artifact spell, ability. We could rock with this. From the graveyard to the battlefield. See, that could actually be really solid. If we needed to bring back something. Oh yeah, see, we could just exile something to get a Rust Harvester back and start pinging that way. Quick treatment whenever we could do attacks, draw a card, control 3 or more attacking creatures. Ugh. White Mage's Staff. It's not really, it's not great. I really wish it would just give like a life gain effect or something. Oh, I guess that would be too powerful for a 2-drop though. Burner rockets, some fire torch. Some draw options. When you cast your second spell each turn, should we fuck around with Corey Steelcutter? It would take some hate off of me, which would be nice. Skipped over Red Herring. It attacks you with combat. After this creature, draw a card. Arabella, Abandoned Doll. That might work a little bit in my my station deck, the deck that's actually using spacecraft. Yeah, that's actually not a bad little thing then. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Just start cycling through some cards there. Oh my god, I haven't done it yet, or well, I've done it once on a fucking horrifically long match. I got to actually use Fishing Pole. It was the greatest thing. I was fully ready to just throw the whole match because I wanted to use Fishing Pole, and it was as satisfying as I thought it would be. It was great. It was so good, just fishing our way. Fishing with my space stations too. We were doing some sci-fi futuristic fishing. I can't believe I don't use Ghost Vacuum like ever. Well, this one is just straight up. That's just the Ghostbusters ghost trap. Damn, they weren't fucking around there. They went full tilt into theft territory. We're really just looking for creatures. I don't think we have very many activate. I guess Ragast, if Ragast gets... Ugh. Agatha's could go hard with Ragast. The thing is, it is such a fucking risk. If Agatha's Soul Cauldron gets removed when Ragast is exiled with her, then he's gone. And like a lot of this deck kind of revolves around Ragast. See, I don't like hugging the group here. This one's good for blocking, and then when Ragast comes out, we can get, what, a treasure token? That's what that's what I really need to be looking for, is those on-death effects. What did this come back at? Oh, yeah, Foundations, that sounds about right. So I'm kind of liking Gleaming Barrier. Should I maybe do a couple more of those, Ooh, see, now that's a good one there. It's got that extra mana that we can use for Ragast, use for equips. Which we've got a couple equipment in here, so that might not be bad. Alright, I hate to run off again, but hang out for a little bit. I'll be back as soon as possible. Okay, I came back at the worst possible moment because ads are just starting, but hey, it is what it is. So I ended up going, what was it, Gleaming Barrier. There's still some things that I think we could change here, but I'm liking where we're at so far. So we're going to try this out. We're going to run this for a bit, see where it lands us. And then if it does turn out, maybe the cheaper things, cheaper creatures with ETBs or on deaths work out. Plus the enchantments, the creature enters enchantments, will get going. Okay, this is a good little stress test. Good little stress test against Tifa. Scarecrow! Hello, Scarecrow. How are you doing today, bud? Yeah, we can maybe do something here. I wanted to drop Nexus. Shit. Let's mulligan since Nexus is in hand. Okay, not much better. Alright, we'll go with it. Oh, we did get the Warmaker gunship again. The big-ass Tifa. We'll have this enter untapped. No, pay to the 2. Market Gnome comes out. We'll go Generous Plunder. Okay. They're rocking their Tifa already. Love to have an actual early remover. The Regos deck. Orders Up is the name of this deck. I've done one match with it so far on stream. And it's just using Regos to do my damage. It's also running like I haven't gone full this direction yet, but running some cheaper artifact creatures. The shift that's also food, exactly. Shit, I'm gonna give them the mana they need to defend their Tifa. Oh, their Zenziner's tapped. Okay, good, good. Alright, that's a good start. Let's wait on Tyrians. No attacks, they'll just block. Will they block? They might. They might, Rabbit, they might. Yeah, it's, I've only won it. I ran this deck, an early version of it once, failed miserably, tucked it to the side. Ran it once today on stream, and got a win out of it, so. The food guy here, I'll bring him up for you. Artifacts you control are foods in addition to the other types, and have pay 2, tap, sack, you gain life. You then, his more important ability, sacrifice a tap for 1, sacrifice food, Ragos deals 3 damage to each opponent. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain life this turn, untap him. You actually, you weren't here for it, but the draft, the first draft I did for EOE, I mean, he like straight up won me the draft. I know how much you love a little bit of Boros gameplay. I actually should have waited till you were here so you would like fully appreciate it. At least it's a little different of a mechanism. Come on now. I'm getting this all fucked up. It's Boris' drain's like, yeah, but the mechanism. You're not paying attention to the mechanism. That's what's important here. We don't need that. I can go hard. What do I have? Oh, yeah, we copy a bunch of warships. Fuck yeah. No attacks. In turn. And by a bunch, I mean 2. I get 2 copies of the warship. Hey, it's better than Landfall. Come on now. At least give me that. At least give me the fact that it's better than Landfall. Big ass bird? Bro, I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. I did not mean to click that. Pay to copy the warship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can do 6 here. It's not much against the big ass bird. We'll worry about the big ass bird when it comes to it. Okay. The Regalia. Do I need to get more mana out? Cheap little crew cost. No. Let's drop that. Alright, hitting in for 5. I do run removal, it's just not coming up. We've got Legion Extruder and... what was that other one? Chainsaw. Chainsaw's not showing up any. And I mean, right there. What the fuck? Warmaker gunship. Did you not just see the Warmaker gunship? It's making war. My gunship's making war and you're acting like I'm not running removal? The fuck, bro? Aurora Sight. Dusk Rose Reliquary. Perilous Snare. There's a shit ton of removal in here. I'm literally just not seeing any of it. I know you're busting my balls here, but I mean, like, there's honest to God, like, at least 5 pieces of removal in a 60-card deck? In a 1 of 60-card deck? A ton of removal. We're just not seeing any of it. Shit. I've got the 8-drop that does 4 damage to all creatures on the battlefield. God damn, that's tasty. Yeah, I'm also playing against babies, and babies don't know how to play. I lost this JJ. Oh. Scarecrow, what game are you watching? Quit for 2. They'll leave me 4. Okay, excellent. You think one little rampaging Bowliths is gonna scare me? No, 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 my friend. Not this time. Let's drop that. Against a better opponent, I do think you are correct. And I would lose this. That's not what we're facing right now. Not in the slightest. No, let's not station. I'm willing to bet they don't have any artifact removal in that deck. Oh, they might have a Season of Weaving. Not having any trample is a bit of an issue, though. I will admit to that. I gotta see... There's that one thing. I don't know if it gets trample and haste or just trample. Or just haste. Yeah, they've got that stacked board and they haven't swung on me once. Okay, that's not ideal, but I'll take the Surveil. Molten Dupe. We could potentially get rid of... We can get rid of the counters. That's about it. Really not much else happening there. Let's drop the Molten Dupe. Impact Trimmer comes in. no attacks in turn. Now they should just full swing is what they need to do. At least try to kill me. But again, it's a bad player. They don't know what they're doing. It's unsurprising to see a brand new Final Fantasy player on Tifa run in Landfall. That's just the state of the world. Are they looking for removal targets? What are they doing? They might actually have hit some sort of artifact removal. You should get rid of my 12-12, the one thing that's keeping you from swinging. God damn. Oh, not only that, but the level of play they're showing is... Ooh. Man, I could have used this like 20 turns ago. Okay, now full swing. Go. Full swing. Don't add Tifa. Just Tifa. Swing. There you go. Ugh. Listen, if I'd hit that one card, this would have been a different story. I'm also probably running too many lands in this deck for what I'd want to run. We just let him hit me. It's fine. We move on. You're right. I did lose this. But it was despite my opponent. Despite my opponent's best efforts, I did lose. Oh my god, I still got a turn. Take action, come on, hit the nuts. Oh no, that's a shame. We could be spiteful and remove Tifa though. Me being right isn't a surprise. There you go.
You're inferior in every possible way.
Damn, Tezzy. You don't have to be a dick about it, bro.
Strange metals answer to
We're gonna get rid of Tifa because it's funny. Yeah, I really feel like we just got a little too many of the wrong cards going into this. I guess the 7/7 would have been a better target for that.
success.
Holy shit, they actually ran a hexproof. Auto pay. Submit. Yeah, not seeing but one piece of removal that entire time. 2 pieces. 3, because I had to tutor one. Was just not really a good help there. Oh, man. Your saltiness never ceases to please me. Since they're new, we'll give them the satisfaction of the swing. Don't worry, I've got robot space fishing in the wings there. Also, you may remember yesterday I was saying we were going to grind out a bunch of standard ranked matches today. Yeah, well, apparently the season ended like at noon today for me, so that didn't happen. We're just doing Brawl. But, I'll be peppering some standard matches throughout the week. I really want to try out that deck we put together there. It looked a lot better than... A lot more competitive than what I've been running. Okay, you're being a dick about it at this point, bro. I was being nice letting you do stuff. You're doing too much. Alright, we're not gonna give you that satisfaction. How's that sound? You could have got the damage. You could have seen those numbers go up and up, or down and down. But you chose to keep tacking on. Yeah. Yeah, but actually got use out of the fishing pole. It's nuts, but it works. I had one of the longest matches of my life. Mostly because my opponent was not good. They had Hull Break Horror out, and they still lost. I'm honestly surprised that you played much Standard at all. What was it that got you back into Standard? After hating it with a fiery passion. Oh yeah, that's right. You were liking Pioneer. Oh, the post-rotation look. Okay, that makes sense. And turns out you didn't like it. And he said, you know what? Not for me. I see the appeal, but certainly not for me. Don't exile him. What are you doing? Leave my generous plunderer alone. He's a fucking friend. He's gonna give you a little gift as well. Thank you. For fuck's sake. Mono Red's always gonna be a thing, but it's nowhere near the powerhouse it was, right? Like, at least tell me that much, even if you gotta lie to me. Still fucking absurd? Well, that sucks. What's it cooking with now? Oh, that caretaker's talent's not gonna be good. We're gonna have to stop doing that. I'll actually accept that. But if you don't stop their engine, it can kill you turn 4 instead of turn 3, that's it. That dumb mice is still a thing. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Unsurprising, but it does suck. Better than it was, I guess. Better than it was. It's unfortunate how much I'm helping them. That's fun. Azurus artifact is tier 1, you'd be running to a shit ton of mono red on the liner. Have fun. Yeah, of course. Gaining so much speed. They just expert a goddamn 2-1 moth token. That's fucking hilarious, dude. They're not fucking around. Jesus. My word. Yeah, that's rough. I think that was one of the ways that I was actually able to win in standard before. My artifacts were able to slip under the radar. Nobody like ran a whole lot of artifact removal. Do you think you're gonna be able to kill me in 20 life? I've got Arby's in my graveyard, right? Yeah, we'll take that.
We can all learn from the past.
They have to remove... They've just lost. Never mind. They've just lost. Yeah, you can remove that. That's fine. That is the right move, but not with impact trimmers. Does that do anything to impact trimmers? I guess if they get life here, if they gain life through this, then they got me. Oh, they gained life, those sons of bitches. Well, we do the 2 damage. Get lost on the lobster. Yeah, I think that was a fuck up on their part. Should have hit the enchantments. Can you target enchantments with the get lost? Fuck me, yeah. Yeah, the enchantment would have been the smarter move. I think we put this down so they have less targets. Even with the full swing, they're what, 15? Future enchantment. Oh, it doesn't target artifacts. Okay. I was gonna say I could use Get Lost to target munitions, but oh. Dude, Boros versus Boros. God, something wrong. It's just one of those days. It's one of those no thanks, just burn days.
I wonder what I'll find at this site.
That's still GG, right? Oh, I need to do 5? I've got 5 on field. Not to mention whatever's in my hands. Oh my god. 6? I could do 6! Maybe. No, I can't do 6. Can I do 5? Can I do 6? I can do 6. Okay, lands. That's actually not bad. Okay, so we do this. That hits for 3. We do that, yeah, we got it. Heavens! Hey, at least I go for broke. I don't have any real life gain. I've got a little bit with, I guess, the foods, but it's mostly just full face action. Either I'm gonna burn the shit out of you, either my delicious diner food's gonna burn the shit out of your tongue, or you're gonna throw it up in my face. Either way, your order is up. All right, just since you requested so nicely, I'll switch to the just guy robot deck. You have the catch emote? No, I need it. And it's for the red achievements, right? Maybe I do have it actually. I do have the catch emote. should I add it in just for that deck? If you're gonna be playing Boros, at least be an asshole. That's good. Do I need to add any more? Fuck. Don't open that door is good for when they're peeking in my hand and I've got like jack shit. I have an embarrassing ass hand that I kept and I shouldn't have. And don't open that door. Do you see when you do the bird thingy every single time? Alright, you didn't have me until then. Alright, I know we said we're gonna switch. Just because you suggest this, we're doing one more. We're doing one more Boros deck. This is on you. We're doing one more Boros so we can catch every single time we do a bird. Should we slide this guy in too, just for a little extra pizzazz? A little razzmatazz? I really need to use don't open that door. They haven't... They haven't... that's Ella Blue Mage plays Boros. I guess they did here. Oh, fuck. Do I need that for the chef, too? Let me cook? Let me cook's the only one that, is a good, like, multi-purpose phrase. They haven't been doing good multi-purpose phrases lately. Because I don't think Final Fantasy had a good multi-purpose phrase. I didn't pay jack shit of attention to Tarkier, though. Did Tarkier have any good multi-purpose phrases? Like, instead of your go, I always go, you want to play a game, or... I don't use it in the Saul style. I use it in the, like, I'm being an asshole. You want to play a game? Huh? Or are you just here to stare at the screen? Look at some pretty art. Oh, did I tuck your whisker under your fur? Oh, let's go, Coitus. I don't... Got the Extinguisher Battleship. The only real exile I have is... the Aura Sight and the Dusk Rose. Your go and oops. Yeah, you got me. I'm saying it now. Coitus. I honestly think this isn't going to work too well. I also... This is a very important wording here. When it enters, destroy target non-creature permanent, then do the 4 damage to each creature. If they do something to remove your target, the second part does not happen. Very important PSA. Makes that card damn near useless. You never made a Coitus deck? Well, you best to get to Coitin. get ready with our catch now. Is that what you're calling it, the Ketchermos effect? Did not get what we needed. Okay. Fuck it, we ball. Hey, buddy, I see you. I feel like I should have taken another molly there, but it's fine. We'll take this scry. Maybe that'll give us that aura sight we so desperately crave. Ooh. Okay. I wish I had better targets for Duretti to do something, but let's go ahead and pay the 2. Okay, not great. Molten dupe. Taking a counter here? What are you doing? I'm gonna just cycle through my entire deck. We'll see all that I have to offer. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I'm feeling safe. I'm feeling comforted. You think they're smart enough to run protection on their coitus? They have an unprotected coitus? Don't be a fool. Wrap your snake, man. Oh, they're gonna... yeah, okay. Shouldn't be doing... they shouldn't be doing the unprotected coitus, but kids are dumb. That's true. It's that goddamn TikTok. Making it so kids don't wrap their coitus. Honestly, I don't even mind losing this as long as we get a lot of options to do a catch. I bet they're not even doing a mutated coitus. That's the only coitus that actually annoys me. They're also in full control mode, unless they just accidentally tapped a button, which I've done. There's your boy. Holy fuck, they gone off unprotected coitus. What luck for us. Oh, I should have done the munitions. Mistake. Misplay on my part. How much can we do with this? Give him a noobs? I'll give him a noobs. Just because I made you suffer through. What can we do next turn? 4 of those? 4, 8? They got more removal too. Oh no! Oh no! They'll get it back if I copy it. That's alright. Let's get... Let's get Saheeli's Lannis. Oh. Where's my catch? I wasn't prepared. Catch. What can I do this? Oh! His other ability's still on there. Do it again! Oh! Why would you into the flood maul that? Oh, you left it unprotected coitus again, my man. Is all other card types and abilities. So he's not supposed to still offer that ability, is he? I gotta get my, I gotta get my things in order so I can do it better. Also, I should have equipped this first. I could have also gotten Tezzy out first.
The Edge's technology serves one goal. My ascension!
Let's do the -3. I don't know that I have any other one. Oh,
Every
shit.
piece grants me power.
Okay, now we're gonna for my next trick, we're gonna equip this onto
Technology is advanced.
the fish. And then the fish is gonna get real beefy. This poor son of a bitch. Oh no. That was bad. That was dirty pool. We bullied that poor kid off of arena. That was their last match for today, maybe ever. What the fuck? Kids gotta learn you cannot have unprotected coitus. If you're laying down the coitus, you gotta have protection. You had the protection, they just refused to use it. That's even worse, actually. I didn't even get the chance to make 47 munitions. That was my next step. We bullied them, wasn't it fun? No, it felt, well, it was a little fun. But it still feels dirty. That's one less player. That's one less person giving Wizards of the Coast money. That's so sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So 4, 8 damage. Put 3 counters on target artifact control. If it's not a creature, becomes an artifact creature. This deck might have some legs. We didn't just bully the player, we bullied Wizards of the Coast. One day, when I never get the opportunity to do any pre-releases, we know it's because of conversations like this. Because of me talking shit on Wizards. I'm just kidding. I'm sure other streamers, well-known streamers, have their own complaints. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're more sensible and they don't talk shit like I do. All right. So just for you, anytime I play that deck, since you hate it so much, Scarecrow, I will do nothing but bully when I play it. We'll do catches. Ah, man, oops is rough. Oops. I don't know. Oops is a little much for me. I would like the abduction. Do they not? I'm really curious because I really don't. Anyone that plays Magic, or the people that I like raid into, are the few people that I even watch play Magic. And I don't know necessarily that they do talk shit about Wizards, but I don't know that they do. Those are the only streamers I watch that play Magic, so I don't know that, like, the actual paid successful streamers, if they do talk shit about Wizards or not. Birds. And not just necessarily early access, but just in general perks with Wizards. They don't. That's hilarious. I don't know. It's hopefully, hopefully I have a charming enough personality that I can make money off of people, and not have to worry about sponsorships from Wizards. So that way, I can still be a little pirate radio style. Speak power to truth, or speak truth to power and all. Let's hope. Let's hope. I don't really know what I need in this deck. This does not look like it, though. Damn it. Will probably fuck me up. At least not like what I do. Yeah, no, you... Definitely not as... quite as mean as you go. Oh my god. I ate way too much pizza. It was delicious, though. Big New York style slices. This made me horribly sick, but god, it was worth it. Oh, fuck. What do I want here? Let's do the blue. Blue-red surveil. Shit. I don't really want more land, but Inkmoth Nexus is relatively important. But for the best and most followed content creator who was practically gifted the opportunity to get a Black Lotus. No shit. Straight up gave... How much is a Black Lotus these days? Couple grand? It's not in the mills, right? That's wild. I don't give a shit. I don't play paper. It's not in the mills, isn't it? I know it's at least tens of grands. Is it hundreds of grand? Is it mil? I can never remember how outrageous it is. Okay, a couple hundred grand. That's not bad. That's not bad. I got that laying around here somewhere. Do we drop the mocks? I would forfeit my chance at $100 or $250,000 just to talk shit. Childishly talk shit about Wizards of the Coast. Crew 2. They're not gonna do anything else. Alright. Well, if you don't counter this, you're just gonna keep sitting over there doing nothing, huh? Alright. Is it worth taking away their mocks? Put the land down. we drop here? No, if I can get some real damage out of Boommobile if we don't. I guess I could have stationed there since they couldn't swing. That would have been a good station. Shit, I also could have blink mothed it there. That's not ideal, but it's fine. I'm not really casting spells, or I don't have to. What do we can get rid of that land. We throw this down. Okay. Another land down. In turn. Some copies are much cheaper, but still no certain numbers pay for a piece of gel cards. This card is fucking transform. What does this transformation look like? Top card, you may look at its cards on the engineering player handling cost. Okay, yeah, we're not letting them do that. Do they have a counter? They don't have the mana. Oh, that Twisted Landscape. But still to pay for a piece of cardboard, no matter how special. I guess the real question is, would you actually pay that kind of money for it? I personally, I think that's absolutely absurd. I think it's cool that, like, Post Malone paid a cool $1 million for the one ring. Mostly because, I just respect that Post Malone actually enjoys the game, and it went to somebody who will play the fucking thing. He might play it in a slab, but he'll play it. Play it with those, like, velvet artifact gloves. That sort of thing. But, yeah, I do think that's absurd. Paying that much for plastic, or for cardboard. Okay, we're going over the top with this. Resolve. We'll do Tunnel Grinder. Resolve. No, let's not do that quite yet. We'll do this. You'll believe it's more than marketing? Damn! Do you not have any sense of whimsy whatsoever, Scarecrow? Not everything out there is a conspiracy, bro. Sometimes things just happen. Are fans of the game, that's very hardcore fan base, not easy to convince. I don't think that Post Malone having something to do with it is at all a part of marketing. He is well known to have, like, played Magic the Gathering beforehand. The whole One Ring thing is absolutely marketing. They knew what a stir that would cause. Not saying it was intentional. What? What? Something happening doesn't make it marketing. There's got to be intent with marketing. If we're in a court of law, you need intent to show marketing. Come on now. Only a slow-ass Tiamat deck like this would be able to... Would this deck have any chance? Alright, we only need to get that bad boy up to 10. Make the one ring and Posty buying it for such a huge amount of money was cleverly used. Well, yeah, that's... Yeah, I mean, definitely. That's not a question. I mean, the fact that they made the one ring at all was used for marketing. That would be 2 casts. Don't do that. Does this have protection from everything? Can you survive a turn on Tiamat? Three, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I count that right for their mana? How much mana do they need to cast this? 7? Progenitus does. That's what I'm confusing. Okay, cool. Thank you. Minimal to none. I got this. Don't worry. We're good. How much mana are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can hit for 9. Go ahead and do this before I forget. I wasn't going for a catch there. That's for Boros only. This is different. All right, Tiamat comes out, and then we lose. You think? Do you really not get another turn after Tiamat? Oh, fuck. Okay. Now we're definitely not getting any other turns. Buddy. So, I guess the best bet would have been not stationing. Not stationing. And just swinging for the fences there. Don't do that. Just target my face. Okay, we're not gonna sit through all this. They won. So. I do think they played poorly. Very poorly. Not saying I played expertly. I fucked up by doing the station for one. Maybe even a couple. I think I stationed at least twice, and I think that was just not a good move. I would have been much better off just swinging. But that's part of it. Like I said, we're testing out this deck, seeing what I like about it, and I'm not really looking to play smart. I'm looking to play with the cards and how they interact, so that's fine. Really, all I'm looking to do is go space fishing. That's the best part. Sitting on my little dock on my spaceship, my robot fishing in the stars. It's a sight to behold. Stars consumed by supervoids that cannot be born any other way, and form similar with other star who were born of the same supervoid. Many others in the edge view them as some sort of divine. What the fuck? Who the Istar? Am I saying that right? Istar? Fishing for what? We'll find out. Is that Jan Jansen? Chaos Crafter? Wild ass name. Fuck. I want to try the end stone. Fishing for fish, bro. Yeah. Get some floppy fish. I love Enigma Jewel. I'm glad I found a deck that uses it somewhat. I don't know if it was this deck though. I don't remember. There was one deck where I was like, "Oh man, I'm glad Enigma Jewel's here." I really need to get more draw going for now, so we'll do Cryogen Relic. There! Oh shit. We might be online for the fishing. Oh shit, bank job? Of course it's a fucking... I'm at the point where I fucking hate alchemy cards. Like, it genuinely ruins my mood when I see an alchemy card. And it's not even like, ooh, they're overpowered type of shit. It's just, I fucking hate seeing it. Beginning of your upkeep, exile the bottom creature card of your library. You may cast that card this turn. Beginning of your next end step, if that card is still, put it into your graveyard and create a treasure. See, that would be perfectly fine if it was just the bottom card. Specifying creature card and making it an alchemy card pisses me off. This doesn't tap, right? I didn't think so. I don't have any way to tap my boy. I don't know what that thing does, but I'm gonna deny them it. Okay, Gold Helm. They're just building up artifacts. They're gonna sack stuff. Alright. Take some damage there. Equip our fishing pole. Oh, do they have removal? Don't remove my boy. He's just going fishing. I'm not talking about this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Wait, fuck. Ah, I fucked up. I wasn't supposed to station. Whoops. I fucked up my fishing. Fucked it up bad. I was supposed to put my bait down. Oh, also, I used this Karn, and he didn't say the little friend flip phase. I think he changes his phrase sometimes. Oh, that generous blunder is gonna fuck me up. we're gonna need to do something about that, huh?
I will defend my ally. Awaken!
Next, no attacks. I'm not gonna be able to go fishing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we can get the end stone out this turn. Oh, cool. They helped me out there. Thank you. So all they're doing is like creating treasure tokens. Resolve all. You create your sacrifice token. Oh, damn. That Merc with bats is kind of nasty here. Block here. That's only going to be 3 damage, right? I don't have board wipes in here yet. We're gonna get the board wipes. Don't you worry. We got Instone, it's fine. There we go, baby, now we're fishing. Oh, nope, almost fucked that. They were looking to do it. They were looking to ping me down right there.
Evil cannot withstand a
I can play this and not activate it. Okay. Next. Next. No attacks. In turn. Back up to 11. That's not enough to defend here, is it? Oh, goddamn. Okay, that's end game right there. Pass. There's no world where we survive this, right? Oh, yeah, definitely not. The good news is, I at least got my fishing done. Alright, watch out, buddy. Alright. I think that's going to be it for today. Short little stream, unfortunately, but I'm not feeling great today. So, I'm going to try to come back stronger, better, healthier than ever tomorrow. And we're going to be ready for Brawl. I'm already going to take some time off stream to dial in some of those decks a little better. Maybe get a new Saheeli. I know how much everybody loves Saheeli. Everybody being me. So maybe a new Saheeli deck. We'll refine that one. Like I said, I'm still just trying out ideas with that deck. It's nowhere near ready for showcasing. But I'm excited about it. I think it's got some fun stuff. I'm probably going to end up going less of what I want to do and lean more into that proliferate business. So we'll see how that goes. Just for you, since I'm kind of surprised that you're like into that deck, but yeah, I'll try to play around with that a little bit more, see what I like and what we can do about it. But either way, I appreciate y'all, and I'll be back tomorrow. I should be. I definitely should be. Have a good night and a better tomorrow.